Hello and welcome
Hello
to
and welcome to Goodberry.
Good morning.
We're back together again. Finally.
It's
Neither one of us
Tuesday.
is Tuesday.
Very early Tuesday.
Yes, and neither one of us was blown away by the wind last night, which is really a miracle.
Man, in
honestly.
LA, it is like Wizard of Oz, Dorothy wind.
It's a twister.
It's scaring Ollie.
Yeah, it's scaring my dogs too.
Going
They're not a fan of the crazy wind. It's definitely spooky. You know, it's good for October and Halloween times.
It is, actually. I should reframe my thinking like that. Hello to Angel Devilson first in the chat. Good morning. And hello to Spinetti. Good morning.
Good morning.
I guess you can say good morning because no matter what time zone in the U.S., I believe it is the ass crack of dawn.
No, you couldn't say good morning for the entire world, but for the
just
US.
the U.S. Tuesday,
good morning to our U.S.
Rick.
peeps. And
Tuesday.
it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, ain't it?
Welcome to Tuesday.
Sorry to any Brits who are watching.
Oh, that was British? I thought I was just being... No, go ahead. You're right.
So every Tuesday, we have been gaming together and playing through a game called It Takes Two, which, if you haven't heard of it, is
Every
a gorgeous...
Tuesday.
Well, we've been trying.
We've been trying.
September and October have been crazy busy for the both of us.
Been nuts.
So,
Well,
hi, Dyson
I mean,
Cakes.
we're both like super successful. No, Jess is super successful.
What?
And is getting all kinds of opportunities.
No.
And I'm super successful at having a different job, which is taking up a lot of my time, and but I'm really good at it, and that's cool.
Yay! I love to hear that.
Yeah, and yeah, it's been weird trying to get our schedules to work together, but we have been doing it every now and then. The point is we're still making the effort, and here we are today
To hang out with you.
And that counts. Yeah.
And if you haven't seen, the reason I think last week I couldn't game was because I've been shooting a new series called Xbox Girl. It's on Reckless Comedy. Let me try to pull up an episode so I can show you. We have a new one dropping today, and our good friend George, who is on the Magic episode, is actually playing the boy across from me in the newest sketch that drops today.
George?
So, yeah, George.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So let me go to their site and see if I can show you.
Is that an Xbox funded thing, or
No,
is
it's
it independent? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's independent.
Cool. Because I was thinking Andy really wants to get a PS5. And I'm like, well, can we get a PS5 and play it if Jess is Xbox Girl?
Yeah,
is there going to be some kind of non-compete clause? So.
All right, I just dropped a link in chat to the first Xbox Girl episode, and then if you hit the alarm button and subscribe to Reckless Comedy, then you should see when they drop the newest one that I'm in.
Slam that bell.
And
just crush that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, and subscribe to Hello Goodberry while you're at it. We also have another pilot that I'm in that is premiering on Reckless Comedy. I'm not sure when, but I'll show you a picture of what I look like because I look crazy. Look at this. I play a streamer girl, a kitty cat streamer girl.
Oh, you have such a good face for wigs.
Thanks.
They really work for you.
I have to wear wigs with bangs specifically, otherwise I look like a freak.
Well, wigs with bangs do cover up your other hair better, in general, for everyone. So, I don't know, I always felt like my hair was a little too thick to be under a wig, and I had it really short for a while, and even then it was just like, not, I don't know, some people just look really great with wigs, and I think you're one of them, Jess.
Well, I'm glad because I like to wear them. That one especially is really cute. All right, so we're eating our breakfast right now.
Oh yeah, what are you eating?
Just some granola. That's not very good.
Oh, nice. Shitty granola? Yum, yum.
I do want to show everybody who's a Dungeon Run fan. This new mug.
Ooh.
This is in our merch shop. It's Baby Araban. It's
Very
so
fun.
cute. So I'm gonna put some
So cute.
coffee in here.
I have a grapefruit that's waiting for me right here. So I'm gonna slice into that bad boy in a bit.
It's morning time. It's
It's
morning time.
morning. It's time to wake up and have your breakfast. Careful not to drink too much coffee or you'll go crazy.
Crazy.
That's more of a note for me. Some people can just guzzle coffee. My grandma would drink like 3 pots of coffee a day and be fine. And she lived to be 100. Over 100.
That's tolerance.
So, yeah, but not I. I think she also kind of made her coffee a little bit weak.
Yeah, mostly water.
Yeah,
Half
probably.
a scoop of coffee.
But I don't know. I've never been a big one on the coffee. Oh, thanks, Minetti. So how's everybody doing in chat today? Who we got here? Who we got? We got 11 people. 11 early birds joining us on this gorgeous windy Tuesday. I took the dogs out for a little. I didn't take them on a full walk this morning, but just so that they could, relieve themselves very quickly. And I first stepped out with just a sweater on, and it chilled me to the bone. I had to put on my actual rain jacket to like block the wind. And my front mat won't stay put, and my plants got all knocked over. It's crazy. But
Your plants got knocked over?
oh yeah, like I have this one little rose plant that was on kind of a crate that's on its side, and I walked outside and it was 100% upside down, like not even on its side, just so I had to fight through the thorns and right it, and then a bunch of the roses were knocked off, but that's fine because it's good to pair them back and then it can grow new growth. So anyway, Dyson Capes is working. Nice. I'm gonna be working starting at 9 this morning. So actually, should we jump into the game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Angel Devilson is finishing the last bits of my gift. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see what it is and how cute it is.
That reminds me, Angel Levison sent me a message.
Oh.
I shan't say a thing other than.
Oh. Ooh. I love surprises.
And Alex and I are hanging out this weekend, all weekend, and we're very excited.
Yeah.
We haven't seen each other in
Jess
real life
is
in a
coming
while.
to my baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about posting the registry somewhere in case, because some people have been asking me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to be weird about it though, but.
Well,
but yeah,
why don't we stick it in our bio or something?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Because the only thing is that my address is on there, so.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Hello, puppy.
But,
do you want to
oh, you
sit
got
on
a
my
little
lap?
pupper? You got a pupper?
I got a little puppy. Hello, puppy. Say hello.
Oh, great.
He was so good this
right.
weekend. We went to Idlewild.
Oh, you guys went camping or?
We stayed in an Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Little
What
boy.
is Idlewild even? I have never been there. I mean, like, what's the attraction?
You would love it.
there?
It's the cutest little mountain town.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
it's like Big Bear and Ojai in that sense. Like it's just like a little cute town that's in the middle of the woods, and there's hiking.
Little
and
town. It's a quiet village. Idlewild. And it's in the woods.
There are lots of people in the market, which was surprising because it is such a small town.
This is the remix of Beauty and the Beast.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's Idlewild and the Jess.
Idlewild. Idlewild. Okay, I am slowly but steadily getting into this game. All right, I am
Great.
in. Huda! Hi, Paleo Gaming! Hi, Dan. Can't stick around because I'm at work, but I wanted to show y'all some love. Thank you! We love Dan!
You. And a little unicorn cheer that's melting. It's like a unicorn panda melting thing.
Much love to Paleo Gaming, who successfully fundraised for his Horizon Zero Dawn RPG.
Yay!
Thank you for the resub, Dan.
Yes, thank you! 8 months, baby!
8 months. Every time there's a month, I'm like, what?
I know.
How?
We're in the wrong place in the game. Again.
Oh, okay. Let me go back.
It always takes us here.
Why it always take us here?
Why do you always want to take us here?
Okay,
I feel like maybe because that was like the first mini game. So it always just takes us there.
I got my baby Araband mug.
I'm really interested to see how this game is going to work out. Because, like, when it comes to fixing a marriage, that is not an easy, like, black and white answer kind of thing, you know?
Well, I don't think that this has been easy for either of us.
Well, no, but I'm just...
marriage.
It's true. It's true. I just wonder, like, are they really going to get back together? Or is it going to be more like, we have a mutual respect for each other, and we can raise our daughter, you know, like...
Oh, you mean story-wise, what's going to happen? Yeah.
Yeah, story-wise.
How do I get my captions left aligned?
No, we got everything we need. It's showtime, baby. Woo!
Wait, I thought we already did this.
We might have to redo it.
Okay.
Because we stopped.
You hear that, May? You hear the anticipation?
Oh yeah, she didn't sing. I think we just did like a DJ set, kinda. I don't.
Oh, we did that crowd pleasing thing.
Let's go prep the stage.
Okay, Buck. Hey, May. Break a leg.
Aw. You can do it, May.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
May, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know.
Does my voice sound good in this mic?
If it's not perfect, I'll let them down.
No, just sing from your heart. You were born to be perfect. You were born to be you.
What a great message.
Book of Love. We're like, preach. You can do it, May.
Look inside yourself.
Who is this girl I see?
A wooden toy
that looks like me. Oh yeah, it's just you, baby. It's all you.
Right. This is your big moment, May. I can only walk. I kind of forgot how to do everything else. It's been a minute.
We'll figure it out as we go. It's been a while since we played this.
Heart. Sing from the heart. So gently. Ominous tones.
Ominous tones.
Oh, now it's all you.
It's all me,
We're
baby.
separate, but together.
And I'm like, I'm walking. She can do it, but I'm not much on my mind.
This is special.
It's no struggle for me.
I'm good.
I'm good. Woo!
Okay,
all the glow
didn't
sticks.
we do this, or is this another one that we're doing?
I don't remember this alone walking thing, so
No,
I
me
think
either.
this is another one. Yeah. It's all you again, babe.
I can do this. I can do this alone.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Or will I find out that I need my husband to help me out? Oh, the headless.
Oh, the headless.
Ghosts are warming up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Backstage.
That really does sound like an orchestra warming up.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear the heartbeat?
No, not really. I can turn mine up though.
Come on,
It
May.
stopped.
You can do this. I believe in you.
You can do this.
Come on.
Oh, there's the reason for all of our misery.
Aw. It's all your fault.
You're tearing this family apart.
No.
Just kidding.
We're just bad parents.
Don't ever say that to your kid, please.
We didn't prioritize ourselves, our own relationship in addition to our relationship with our daughter.
Hey, Chifrikas,
Good
thank you
morning.
for the sub. Good morrow, Chifrikas.
So good to see you. It's really cool that so many of our friends were with me last night when I was streaming.
Yeah?
And they're back here today. Yeah, Chifrikas, Svenetti,
Awesome.
Angel
You had
Devilson.
lots of Alex time.
Yeah.
How was it last night?
It was fun. We were playing Back for Blood, and it's really cool. The animation is just really, really cool. And it looks a lot better than the beta.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she found my favorite song. We're just like passed
Yeah,
out. Did we take
comatose.
drugs or something? Like,
I love you, Mom.
are we on
Yeah,
heroin?
she's like on 4 bars of Xanax right now.
Yeah. Is our daughter gonna run away? Because she shouldn't.
You can do this, May.
Yeah, turn on the auto
I
tune,
know you
baby.
can.
Aw, why am I getting emotional right now?
Because it's sweet. They've done a good job at making it cinematic. Maybe you have a heart, Jess.
All this time?
Such patient glow sticks.
Aw. He loves her.
These lyrics really hit home. She's floating!
I'm flying! Jack! You're flying
Music
too!
is so powerful!
It's like at the end of, it's in the Elephant Love Medley of Moulin Rouge.
Yeah!
Me too, Shafrikas, me too.
So sweet.
That was beautiful, May.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I gotta hold one.
Okay. Oh, I'm rumbling.
Me too.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Oh, hands. Your hands are giant, my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
You like that?
Oh.
Hey. They love each other again? Oh, wow.
All the feelings, me too, Angel, me too.
What a way to start our morning, huh? Are you still holding down Y?
No.
I am, because I don't want the kiss to stop.
Wow, this is just so typical of our relationship. You're just holding us together and doing all the work.
And you're like, I'm done.
I have too many other things on my mind. I can't be holding on Y right now.
Míralos.
So beautiful.
He's riding high right now.
Heals all. Adios.
Finally. This guy.
We did it. And now we come out of our comas.
Oh, he's a lot cuter
Yeah.
than I thought he would be.
He looks a little bit like the director of Ragnarok.
Oh, Taika Waititi?
Yeah, Taika Waititi to me a little bit.
He reminds me of Edward Norton.
Okay, I can see it. I feel like if Taika and Edward had a son.
Had a video game son.
Rose.
Yeah, exactly.
What if she doesn't look like Emily?
Cody.
May.
Probably
It
because,
worked.
I don't know.
Back.
Oh yeah, I see the Taika a little bit.
Where's Rose?
I don't know.
She looks a little like an Emma Thompson and someone else.
Hmm.
Rose?
Rose ran away because you guys were on drugs all day.
It takes two. Two is them trying to find real life daughter.
What?
A letter.
Dear Mum and Dad, I'm sorry that I did this to you. I know how to make everything good again.
See, Jess, she heard
All
you.
you have to do is stop fighting.
Oh,
I know I'm not a perfect daughter.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry I don't like to brush my teeth. I'm sorry I read books after bedtime. I'm
Aww.
sorry I don't put
Yeah,
my
how
chores
dare you
where they
read?
should be.
It's so sad when kids have to
I
blame
know
themselves.
it's my fault you want to divorce.
She's blaming herself.
She thinks it's her fault.
I'll leave you alone so you can become friends again. You should be friends. I love you, Mum. I love you, Dad.
Oh, she's getting on the bus.
Any
You
bus
got
driver who
fare,
picks
baby
up
girl?
that
bus ticket.
small of a child
Don't
is not
worry.
doing their job.
I packed a sandwich and a
Yeah.
lollipop.
Oh no.
I hope the
Rose.
I hope the book is driving the bus. We're like, get back home, little girl.
Oh, they found her.
I'm
Hey.
so sorry.
Almost fast.
Don't worry about me. You can go home.
No. Rose, honey, it's not your fault that we've been fighting.
It isn't.
No, Rose. It was never your fault.
Okay. So. Does that
So you're
mean
just
we
bad
can become
people.
friends again?
Honey, listen, whatever happens, your mom and me, we will always be there for you.
And we'll always love you.
Always.
Okay.
Come here.
Family.
Family. Nuclear
Famblers.
family.
Nuclear.
Where did you find this?
I found it at school. In a trash can.
Well,
It's
I'm
just
glad you
porn.
did.
Sometimes you can find real treasures in the trash.
Tantric sex. Description
Yeah.
inside.
Let's go
Right?
home.
Aw, her little kitty backpack's cute.
Okay,
Aw,
so
I like her little jacket
If
too.
your mom had to fight an aggressive squirrel double her size, who do you think would win?
Mom, of course.
You're right. And that's why I like to hang out with her.
Hmm.
Cody, I used to think you were completely irrational. I have to say, you make more sense now.
No,
Am I in England?
I don't know.
Yay!
Yay!
We
Here's all
did
the things in their natural state without being anthropomorphized. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like we fought the toolbox, we fought
Monkey.
there's the monkey.
This music
The
is
worst
cool.
part of this game is when we
The
had to
elephant!
When we had to torture the elephant.
She's still there though. She got a band-aid on her
When
head.
we ripped her apart. Oh my gosh.
That was so mean. That was awful.
Horrible that they made us do that. The clock part was really cool.
And
the snow globe, I had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing all the little mini things in the snow world.
Woohoo! Thank you, Angel.
Thank you.
Flower part was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now you know if you and Cap ever get yourselves in a situation, you just gotta play this game and everything will be fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Who needs therapy?
We know it works. Well, there's therapy in this game. It's all included.
Yeah, it's probably equal to the help of a professional.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna return
did
to
it.
the main menu.
Yay!
Wait, game progress since the last save will be lost. I mean,
We could play mini games if you want, but
let's
don't have to.
see.
We could
I
just
think
talk.
I'd rather just talk. Yeah. Hey, thank you for
All
the
right.
cheers, Finetti.
Yay! Thank you.
I can't believe we did it. We did it.
DDT on completion.
The subtitles have no idea what we're saying when we talk like that.
They're like, huh?
We did it.
We started playing Smash Brothers yesterday.
Oh yeah?
I mean, I've played it before, but our friend is letting us borrow a console where we can. Right now, our friends are so generous. One of our friends is letting us borrow his PS4, where I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake.
Nice.
And one of our friends is letting us borrow his Wii U, where we're learning to play Smash Brothers so that we can actually be good at it, and maybe someday get our own Switch and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so we've got plenty of games to play right now. Got like a huge backlog. I think Andy's gonna start Red Dead Redemption pretty soon,
Nice.
and he's still on Witcher 3, which he's been loving. He's like the Gwent god now.
Really?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And
That's awesome.
Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm gonna crack into at some point.
Yeah. So you're
But
gaming
I'm
on
actually-
screen and off screen.
Yeah, exactly. On screen, I'm. The thing is, I don't know how to stream the PS4 if I wanted to. You know, maybe you and I could talk about that sometime.
Yeah, you have to get so not Source Connect. What is it called? You have to get a specific thingy to plug in to transfer the signal. Let's see.
Okay. So like a cord or like a thing that kind of acts like an antenna-ish or something.
To PC. I just want to get the name of it. Let's see. Let's View. Download Let's View. Yeah, I mean, if anybody has any information on that, let us know in the Discord. Otherwise, I definitely know people who do it. So let's see. PlayStation Remote Play.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
Sweet.
there's definitely a way to do it. I thought it was like an HDMI thing that you plugged in, but it looks like there's a couple ways you can do it. Capture
Okay.
card? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Shafrika said it was a capture card that she'd have to get.
Okay. That'd be cool.
I'm sure it just depends on, you know, how you do it.
I wonder if streaming, playing the PS4 would cause less lagging than streaming playing my computer. Since the PS4 would be like managing the game.
Right, yeah,
itself,
possibly.
You know? That'd be cool.
So I'm looking at Steam for some more split screen co-op games. There was one on my wish list that I don't remember the name of. What was it? Let me go look.
Fall Guys? Somebody and Human Fall Flat was another one that was recommended to us.
Well, that one we both have, right?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see which list.
I have Human Fall Flat. We also could try
Moving out.
Phasmophobia again. You know, it's October.
I would love to do some Phasmophobia. We should do some spooky games.
Yeah. Is Phasmophobia... I know we played it before with just the two of us, but isn't it meant for more people, or is it okay to just do two people?
I don't know. I mean, I see
thought
people
last time
playing it
you
by
were
themselves.
saying- Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see. How many people do you need to play Phasmophobia? I mean, my buddy Nick will definitely play with us if we need more people. We just stream extremely early for Californians, so
Yeah, everybody's sleeping.
let's see. 4-player online co-op. Can you play Phas with 2 players? Let's see. Yes, there's no limit. You can even do single player, making it very difficult. All you need to do to play Phasmophobia with 2 players is invite a friend via the room code in top right and then jump in. Okay, so yeah, we can. I guess it's saying that it's ideal to have 4, but you can also do it 2. I mean, we did it with just 2 us when we first played it.
I just thought I remembered at the end of that you being like, "Oh, it would be better if we had more people because something."
Oh, I think we just need money. We need to buy ghost hunting materials.
Right.
You
Well, we
know?
might have some money left over from the last few times we played. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta just look up how to get money. How to get
So-
money on Phasmophobia.
How to get money, period.
Dear Google, how do I get money? Well,
My friend,
go ahead.
my friend had a sugar daddy reach out to her
Ooh.
yes, the other day, and I don't think it's a real deal. You know, it's like an Instagram person that's random, and on their bio it says it says like their name, and then it just says gmail.com. It's like, oh, you can reach them at gmail.com. Cool.
Looks
That's
legit.
how you know it's fake. We were talking about one of our male friends pretending to be the sugar baby and like just getting lots of sugar daddies and making like $500K a year or something. But
Well,
anyway.
unfortunately, they want you to meet up with them in person. So,
Yeah.
but I have
But
known
maybe
a
you
couple
might find
gals
that,
who've done
that
it.
you might find that one that doesn't need to meet up in person, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like
that seems more
keeping
like
that
the OnlyFans territory.
yeah, I feel like keeping that keeping your material fresh, you know, like in terms of like if you were sending someone else's photos, you'd have to like have such a backlog of
Yeah.
pictures of that person. It would be a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, you have to like fully have a second identity.
Yeah. But anyway. So yeah, how is the Xbox girl thing going? Like
Good.
is there like a storyline, or is it like little kind of vignettes that don't connect, or
So the first one on their channel, each console is a human woman and comes to life. And so there's PlayStation Girl, who's the main character, and she's amazing, super funny. And there's also Nintendo. There is like Xbox Game Pass, I think. And the first episode is me and PlayStation fighting. I think the first 2 episodes are PlayStation and I fighting.
yeah, I saw
over-
a clip of one of those at least.
Yeah, on my Instagram, who's the better console.
Right,
And
right.
the one that I shot with George is a new series of Xbox Girl where first I play a Xbox One and he's like finally putting her to rest and getting the new Xbox Series X. And I'm like, yes, please, just let me rest. Don't play me anymore. I want to go.
Wow. That's hilarious that it's an Xbox One saying that, because I'm still playing my Xbox 360.
And yeah, then he pulls her out of the box and he like kind of fumbles with getting her ready, and she's like, oh my god, this guy. Yeah, it's dropping today, so we'll see it. But yeah, this it's supposed to have an arc, and we're shooting another one tomorrow. Did
Yay.
you know that tomorrow is episode 99 of the dungeon run.
Wow.
Isn't that
I bet you guys are
crazy?
going to do something special for episode 100.
Yes, we are.
Ho, ho, ho.
And something special for episode 101
Oh.
that we have not
Oh.
announced at all.
Oh. But now you're kind of like pseudo-announcing it.
That's what happens when you show up for Hella Goodberry stream.
You get the inside
You
scoop.
you get Jessica/Tom Holland dropping info.
Are you the Tom Holland of the group?
Yeah.
Have you
for
gotten in
sure.
trouble for dropping things before?
I don't know that I've really gotten in trouble, but I've gotten some exasperated groans.
Shout out to the 360. Yeah.
Man, the last Xbox that I think it was Xbox One, the last one that I played. It was white. Yeah.
Was it yours or someone else's?
It was my ex's.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've always been a PC gamer. Well, that's not true. I had a PlayStation when I was younger.
I mean, at least to me, it doesn't seem like the Xbox One came out that long ago.
Yeah, when
But I
did it
guess-
come out?
Well, I
Let's
remember
see.
Andy and I considering buying one at Costco, and then we didn't. Twinsons! Hi!
Hi, Twinson. 2020.
See you.
No, that's a different one.
Really?
That's 2001.
No!
No, original Xbox. Oh my god.
I was going to say, there's no way the Xbox One.
Let's see. All right. Xbox 360, Xbox One, 2013. So
Really?
Xbox 360 was released as the successor of the original Xbox in 2005. And the original was 2001. So it was 2001, 360 is 2005, Xbox One is 2013, Xbox Series X and Series S is 2020. And I remember
Okay.
that drop.
Huh. All right. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think maybe when we were considering buying one, we were considering getting it like old, getting an old version of it, you know.
Yeah.
And it was still in stores or something for some reason, because I remember it being at Costco. But I mean, like Andy and I got together in 2012, I think. So I don't think it makes. We wouldn't have been buying an Xbox One together in 2013. It would have been too
Right.
soon.
Well, the price difference is kind of crazy. The first Xbox and the 360 came out for $300, and then the One came out for $400, and the One X came out for $500, and the Series X came out for $500. So they've been steadily increasing in price.
Maybe it was the One X that we were considering getting. That
Yeah.
would make the most sense. Yeah, because I remember the price being around 500 and me being like, can we
Too much.
justify this? Yeah. And we could not at the time. But we are in the market for a new system pretty soon.
A new console.
I'm thinking we probably will get the PlayStation 5 whenever it becomes available.
I've heard
More
from a
readily.
couple people that PlayStation is better overall, because
You can't
of
say that.
the content that they put out.
You can't say that, Xbox girl.
I know. Shh, don't
You're
tell
gonna get
anybody.
fired.
Don't tell anybody at Reckless Comedy I said that.
Yeah, I have heard that too, that there's more games available. And I mean, I love me an Xbox, but everybody seems to want that PS5 right now.
They have a lot of exclusives. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn, I sadly found out that I will not be able to play for a while when the second one comes out, because it will be
Why?
a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you can't even get it on PC?
Mm-mm.
Even if you
It's-
already had it downloaded and everything?
Well, it's the second one. It's a new
Oh, I
game.
see.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Chafrikas, I would love to have a Switch, actually. You know, Nintendo consoles have never done me wrong. I loved my Wii. I loved my Game Boy and my DS. You know, what's not to love? The GameCube was an awesome console. My brother had that. It wasn't mine, but it was a fantastic one. So yeah, I think a Switch. It would be nice if a Switch was in my future, but the thing in my head is like, can we get a PS5 and a Switch? It seems like a lot. It seems like hubris.
Well, also, you're going to have a baby soon, so you're going to
Yeah, that's
have
the
no
thing.
time.
I'm gonna be playing a real life baby simulator.
Yeah.
Um,
So the co-op game that was suggested was Moving Out.
Moving
And
out.
it often
What-
goes on sale, so maybe I can wait till it goes on sale again. It's pretty cutesy. I think I would want something with a little bit more of a story, like It Takes Two.
Oh yeah.
Physics-based
You're
moving
you're
simulator.
thinking for the long haul, not
Yeah,
just
like
for the rest of the stream.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out what our next game is.
Got it.
Okay,
We'll have
while
to
it
do
has
some
single player.
research.
Yeah, if anybody has any Breath of the Wild, is that a co-op though? Or is that just a suggestion
Is it?
for Alex? I think it's
Yeah.
just a suggestion for you.
For me? Oh yeah, because we were talking about switches and stuff like that.
Well, we could
Um,
always go for Human Fall Flat since we both have that one.
Yeah. What was the game that you just mentioned a second ago?
Moving Out.
I was just gonna look it up real quick. Oh, somebody also said We Were Here is a good game and it's free. But I don't know if it's co-op.
We were here. We were here too. We were here together.
I think it's
We were here forever.
the one I found was just called We Were Here.
We were here. I see it.
Okay.
Free.
Yeah. Is it 2-player? I wonder if We Were Here Together is the 2-player one.
How do I see more? I'm clicking on it, but nothing's happening.
I can't find Moving Out. Oh, that because I'm searching my wish list. Duh.
We were here. Series bundle. We were here. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see. Snow.
No.
More snow. Flare. Interesting. What is this game? There's like no indication of what this game is like from the trailer. Oh, is this like a first-person perspective? Puzzle
I
solving,
don't
maybe?
know why I'm having trouble. I'm trying to go to the store and look up games, but all that's coming up is my wish list. Store. Featured. Oh, here we go. Okay. Moving out.
Okay, so this game, this is the description. Lost in a frozen wasteland and split up from your partner inside an abandoned castle, the only possession you have left is a walkie-talkie with a familiar voice on the other end. Can the two of you find your way out in time? So we talk to each other. It's a cooperative standalone puzzle adventure. Two players are trapped inside an abandoned castle, with one player confined to part of the castle as Team 2 roams the halls, trying to find Player 1. Each room challenges your wits and ability to communicate clearly using only your voice. That sounds fun. And the first episode is free, so we could play that, and then I mean the rest of the games are up here too. So
Yeah. And I'm looking at the Moving Out game. It's cute. It looks like Tetris with furniture, kind of. But yeah, you're working together. And Frogger, there's some Frogger in there.
oh man, I haven't played Frogger in forever. I'm gonna keep looking at co-op games. Let's see.
Yeah.
Online co-op. That's the best that we need. New World. Let's see. Final Fantasy 14 online.
Oh.
Grand Theft Auto 5 Phas.
That'd be fun.
Phasmophobia seems like a good one for us to do.
Mhm.
Again, could get that
Have
one.
you decided what you're going to be for Halloween?
No, I wanted to be Molotov Girl, but I don't want to do the costume. I'm too lazy. So I think I might just be a costume that I got for 2 years ago but didn't get to wear.
Yeah, I think I'm also going to be kind of lazy because my Halloween isn't going to be incredibly social. We're going to be at Andy's uncle's wedding the day before, and then I don't want to go like out into the public for Halloween
Yeah.
because being pregnant, I'm high risk and I don't want to mess with it. So I think I'm just gonna like make myself a big jack-o'-lantern, you know, make my
Ow.
belly the big pumpkin, you know.
Mm. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, I see. I see. You're gonna dress up like a pumpkin,
Mm-hmm.
like a pumpkin.
Cause I'm all big like a pumpkin.
What's everybody else being for Halloween? It's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Got any good costumes planned?
2.5 weeks away. Dang.
You know who always goes all out for Halloween is Jake,
Oh yeah.
our mutual friend. Uh-huh. Always
Thank you for the follow,
builds
Jim
this
Whitted.
elaborate thing. Oh, thank you. Builds an elaborate thing. Puts a lot of time and effort into it. I respect that. I wish I could pay someone to do that for me.
Yeah,
But-
build something for you.
Yeah. But I just, I don't know. I don't have the impetus to do it.
Yeah, I usually
so
get much
tough
more
from
excited for
Hunter.
Halloween, but I think the last year or two has really dampened my Halloween fun. You
Mm.
know, since I didn't get to celebrate it for the, over quarantine, and then I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't really hit
Yeah.
the same way.
I really miss the parties and stuff, you know, because that, not that I, not necessarily the drinking and everything, but just like I really love to be in a room with all the costumes and see all the costumes and have people recognize, oh, well, you're this, and
Uh-huh.
that's fun. And then just the spooky music and the decorations and stuff. So to kind of make up for it, I feel like this year I'm decorating our apartment and like kind of listening to Octobery music and
Uh-huh.
stuff more. I'm building up to. I'm having Halloween all month long instead of just on the last few weeks or days.
Yeah.
Watching all the scary movies and stuff, and yeah.
Well, I do usually try to watch scary movies all throughout the month.
Yeah, totally.
You
Have
know,
you seen any so far?
well, I went and saw Candyman in the theater,
Mm.
and it was really good.
I heard it
Definite-
was good.
Yeah, it was very good. And it's not Halloweeny, but I'm halfway through watching Squid Game. Have you watched that show yet?
No, but everybody's talking about it.
Oh,
I guess I
man.
need to.
Yeah, you're gonna like it.
Okay,
Yeah, it's so good.
we'll have to. Yeah, we're watching so many things right now. We have, well, I started The Sopranos, which is a long haul, but really good, really worth it. Did you watch The Sopranos?
No, I have never seen it.
It's really good. And we were watching the comedy series The Other Two on HBO, and that's hilarious, really well written. And what else? We finished Castlevania,
Nice.
amazingly animated, really interesting, very D&D-esque. Yeah, you might like it, Jess. I don't know how you feel about vampires and stuff, but
I saw the first season and I liked it a lot, but I haven't
Oh, you
seen the second season. There's 2 out or 3?
I don't remember. We watched them all though.
Yeah, I
We
liked
just
it.
kind of blazed through them.
And also Succession season 3, the long-awaited
Oh
Succession season
my
3 premiere is next
God.
Sunday.
We rewatched Secession recently
Yeah,
in preparation.
amazing.
And I'm so excited. Best show on TV. Best show on TV.
Yeah, every time I see clips of it, I'm like, so good.
I know.
Everything
Can't
is
wait.
so good.
It comes out like in a few days, right? Like
Sunday.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
So excited.
I'm keeping my Sunday night free.
Yeah, you're gonna go to my baby shower on Sunday day, and then we're both gonna go home and watch Secession on Sunday night.
Prometheus, you jerk. I am here sometimes. Alex has been holding down the fort, though, for sure.
I'm here, girl. Yeah, it's been cool. Been playing a lot of Left 4 Dead 2, and I mean I can't emphasize enough how fun Back 4 Blood was last night. Prometheus gifted it to me, Can you believe?
No way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like,
That's awesome.
it's
Thanks,
it's so
thanks,
cool, dude.
Prometheus.
Yeah. Aw, that's a heart just for you.
We heart you too.
Jim would have loved Castlevania. So there you go, folks. It's very gory, but if you like that kind of thing, then
So is Squid
you'll like
Game.
it. Oh yeah, but that's live action, right?
Yeah. But
Cool.
it's artfully done. It's
Nice.
not, it's not gratuitous. Well, it can be gratuitous at times. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alex has to work out her pregnancy rage.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's just something about blowing away zombies that's so satisfying, and yeah, it just makes you feel powerful, makes you feel, I don't know. Yeah, just blowing them away. I was having so much fun. You should get back into Castlevania. Sypha has some Fahima vibes. Yeah, I agree, actually. Sypha is kind of Fahima-ish. Sometimes, honestly, Sypha is a little OP to me. I'm like, she's got fire and ice power and, like, lightning sometimes. It's like, she's way too powerful.
Interesting. Yeah, I can always take some Fahima inspiration, but I mean, I think that the inspiration that I need now for Fahima is blood mages, to see kind of like what they do,
So you need to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender again.
There's bloodbenders.
The bloodbending part, yeah, Prometheus. I think pregnancy rage is a real thing, but it's mostly just pregnancy hormones in general. So it goes between. Actually, I've been really quick to cry lately because of sentimental things. And every now and then I get a little snippy.
Hey, thank you for the sub, TTRPG Academy. 9 months.
Yay! Ooh, yeah, we have a Goodberry baby now. We're delivering our Goodberry baby as we speak. Oh yeah, the bloodbending was so cool on Avatar: The Last Airbender. I could watch that series again too. Anytime. It's so good.
I
You watched it, right?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh my god, you have to. It's so good. I know you're not that big into animated things, but the storytelling on this is so good.
Well, I just did Anna Monday last night. My friend Nick and I used to do Anna Mondays, and every Monday we would watch a new anime, and we haven't done it in a long time. And last night we watched the anime Colorful, which was well done, but I thought it was pretty boring. But he gave me a whole stack of movies to watch, and one of them is I've been wanting to see Weathering with You, so I have that one now to watch.
Never heard of that either.
Oh, it came out this year, and it's supposed to be beautiful.
Ooh, Twinson says, I'm rewatching Avatar right now because they just started a companion podcast with Zuko and Katara hosting it. That's amazing. Yes, Jess, you must watch it. And the first, I feel like the first season, the first few episodes, it feels like it's geared more towards kids, but stick with it because that's all part of the character growth.
Okay.
So like, don't be like, oh, this is dumb, it's for kids, this humor is stupid, be like, okay, I'll get through this, and then just stick with it because
a lot of anime is focused on kids. The main characters are kids, like younger, like middle school age, 12.
Yeah, depends on, I think, what kind of anime. There's definitely anime that's geared toward adults too, in that it's like sexual or whatever. But
I haven't seen those ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is the one that comes to mind. It's not that it's sexual, but it's that it's like really intense. Is the movie something blue, Paradise Blue? It's definitely not for kids. It's pretty intense.
Jim Wooded says, Weathering for You is stunning, but I recommend the film from the same director, Your Name, honestly stunning. Yes, I have seen Your Name. It is one of the most beautiful animes I've seen. Which is why I want to see Weathering with You.
kid. Oh yeah,
it's to give
Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue is the one I was talking about.
Perfect Blue. Let's see.
But you know, I'm not necessarily saying you should watch it. It's pretty intense, but it's definitely not for kids. Is what I'm saying.
Perfect Blue. Let me see here.
Oh, not Guitar, Cora. Got it.
Oh,
okay.
That is one of the movies that Nick gave me last night.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I recognize this cover.
Cool.
Yeah, he gave me his tops that he owns.
It's pretty wild. It's like a psychological thriller.
Ah, interesting. Similarities between Black Swan and Perfect Blue.
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some mind fuckery. Oh, thank you for following!
Who dat? Oh, Ariaka Chaos.
Chaos. I saw the chaw. See the os. Oh.
Maybe we could do an Anna Monday sometime on the channel. Like a watch along.
Yeah, sure.
If anybody's interested in doing that. Watching Weathering with You with me or Perfect Blue, and we can talk about it on Discord. Yeah.
I'd like to do another Star Trek watch along too at some point. And I do plan on finishing that coat that I started making. It's just been
Will it fit
again,
anymore?
it's like no, it's definitely not going to fit at this point. Anything with a waist that was anything like what my waist used to be like will not fit at this point.
Could you just put it
my
over your
belly-
arms?
Yeah, I could just like and then scrunch it up to like here.
Okay, you could just keep it unbuttoned though, right?
Yeah. It just doesn't, you know, if I can't wear it for real, it kind of feels like, I'll be able to wear it again, you know, eventually. It's just for the next few months, not going to be in Starfleet.
How have you been feeling?
Good. I'm at the end of the second trimester, and I have pretty good energy, trying to exercise when I can. And my ankles are swollen like all the time. Feet and ankles are just constantly swollen. What else? Is the bulb dim?
Hi,
Are
Bulb
you related to the one dime bulb again?
Dim.
I wonder. But hi, hello. What else can I tell you about it? Yeah, emotional. These days when I see things on TV about kids, it's different than it used to be.
Oh,
like, yeah, like some of my girlfriends were saying I needed to check out what's the fashion TV show that's like a reality TV show? Making the Cut is the one.
Oh.
But it's an offshoot of another one that already exists. Darn it. And see, this is another thing, is I blank on things.
Are there kids?
In a way I didn't. No, not in the show, but in the show, one of the contestants has a kid that they were FaceTiming with. She was really stressed out about the challenge, and then she was FaceTiming with her kid, and the kid saw her and immediately started crying because he missed her, and I just was like, oh my god! I just started like crying so fast. Yeah, I don't know, that kind of thing. I'm like, oh, but they say that your brain rewires itself when you're pregnant. For that, basically. So
Thank you for the sub, Goofus
Thank you, Goofus McDorkle!
5-month streak. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, your brain rewires itself. So you may forget things like the name of the show that you were watching, but on the other hand, it makes you really highly attuned to the needs of others, and especially like the needs of your own children, and like you learn to speak their language and pick up on their cues much faster than someone who hadn't had that kind of brain change, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, and
Project Runway, that is the one I was thinking of. Thank you, Kay
it?
James. Yes, Project Runway, Making the Cut. That's it. Yeah, the human body is insane. That's crazy.
I-
And that lasts for up to 2 years after pregnancy as well.
Oh, well, that makes sense because you need to be there for your new baby child.
And then it mends back and goes back to the way it was before.
Well, I found out while I was in Michigan, I don't know if I told you, that my 2 childhood best friends, who are no longer friends, but are both friends with me still, got pregnant at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
And so
That's crazy.
my 2 oldest friends are both pregnant.
Wow.
And you're pregnant. And now
yeah,
I'm like
you're surrounded.
staring down the hole of my mortality, like, I'm 30.
Well, you've got time. I mean, you just turned 30.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
gotta find a baby daddy first.
Yeah, that is the challenge, isn't it? Well, not just a baby daddy, but a partner, theoretically, to be the daddy with you.
I need a daddy for my child.
I need a daddy. Daddy!
Daddy?
Yeah. Daddy?
Bye, Angel. Have fun with your
man.
errands. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us.
Yes. Have a great day. Yeah,
Well,
you've got time.
I'm not. I guess I'm just exaggerating. I guess I'm contemplating my mortality in that I'm like, okay, at 35 you become a geriatric pregnancy. So I'm like, oh my god, it's already getting
A lot
close
can
to
happen
that.
in 5 years, though, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
And even if you are a geriatric pregnancy, quote, quote, you know, plenty of people do it and are fine,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Well, and they say that people who have children older are much happier as parents.
Yeah, I mean, I've read into a few things about this recently just because
Ooh, do tell.
since I'm pregnant, what's that?
I said, oh, do tell.
Yeah, since I'm pregnant, you know, my friend group is all talking about pregnancy a lot too. And one of my friends who's single and kind of in a similar boat as you, Jess, was saying, like, she was looking up a bunch of different things, and one of the things said that, like, there's all the different factors in happiness, right? So, like, if you look at the financial factor, if you have kids really early or if you have kids later in life, women are more likely to be able to regain what they lose financially. Whereas, like, there's like a little period between, I think it's like 20 to 30 or something like that, where you don't regain it, or generally people don't regain it during that time, or something like that. But I mean, that doesn't really say anything, because everybody's situation is different. It depends on how much money your family has, how much support you have, you know, what your community is like, and all of that plays into it. So it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of it's tough for women, you know, because as we start to, you know, get into our 30s and gain our own careers and be more successful and independent, that's the time when it's like, all right, tick tick, you know, like, you need to get on this baby thing. And, you know, it kind of feels like you have to choose one or the other a lot of times, you know. But and it kind of is, I mean, just the way that our society is set up, especially in the US, it's like we have the worst maternal health care system that there is, pretty much, in the developed world. Like, I'll see if I can find you this video that we watched, because there was a thing where they, like, put it all side by side, what people in the US pay for childcare versus what the rest of the developed world pays, and the US absolutely pays the most, gets the least maternal leave. That's, you know,
wild.
All of it. Yeah, so I feel really lucky that my job is allowing me to take maternal leave, and that they are cool with me working while I'm pregnant. They hired me while I was pregnant, knowing I was pregnant.
That is really
which was
cool.
a huge, amazing thing. And Jafrika's mom had her at 45.
Wow.
That's great. And my mom had my brother at 41.
Wow.
So, but that was her second child. So I think that having your first child versus your second child is different.
I didn't know that.
But because physically your body is more ready for a second child generally.
Okay.
They say first babies tend to come late, or that's what my doctor told me anyway, and second babies are earlier for whatever reason. So yeah, it's the same thing about, like, you know, they don't they always recommend an IUD to people who have already had kids because your cervix is forever changed.
And why does that mean you have to get an IUD?
You don't have to. Just if you want to go on birth control, an IUD is a great thing. Or women who have had kids are good candidates for it because it will go in there easily. So, yeah. You know, something to look into if you feel like looking into it is just like the pros and cons of having a kid. And again, I should try to send you this video that my friend sent me, because it's all about this one woman who's considering having kids, but she's like, she wants to gather as much data about it as she can before she actually does, you know?
Yeah. Well, I probably won't start thinking about it until I have a baby daddy. To a mouse, my sister had her first and only child at 40. Nice.
Wow, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, see, in today's medical age, there's all kinds of options for people, you know. Just try to have health care if you can. Do you have insurance?
I do through Covered California.
Yeah. Well, me too.
But it's bad.
So, I'm just glad I have some. Because if I didn't and I was pregnant, that would be real rough.
Yeah, definitely.
But, yeah.
Side note, half of my Christmas lights went out. Can you see?
Uh-oh. I can't really tell because the light behind it is shining, you know?
Yeah.
Half
of them went out. More than half, I think. And I tried unplugging all the light bulbs, and I can't get it to work again.
Huh.
I don't know what to do.
You like took them out and plugged them back in?
Yeah.
Maybe you need to replace one or something. Maybe, you know, one of them is just dead and it makes the rest of them dead.
I don't know where I don't know. Maybe I have a spare bulb somewhere. You think that's it?
Or
like, just taking it out wouldn't be enough? I'd have to put a new one in?
Yeah, probably. Right?
Hey.
It depends on how the wiring is, because some Christmas lights, it doesn't matter if one goes out, but other ones, it like if one goes out, the rest of them go out. So you could so you have dim bulbs. The bulb dim says.
Wow, that was a good one.
You maybe you could like take one of the ones that's not lighting up from the very end and put it in a position where ones are lighting up and make sure that it works, if that makes sense. You know, see if it turns on, and then go down the line and replace it with the next one until you find the one that doesn't work. You know what I mean? Or maybe it could just be your wire. Yeah.
Yeah, well, They
you know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, take one out and see if it's the bulb itself that's broken.
Yeah, and then
like take them out and put them in a working socket and see if it's that's a good idea. They also sell Christmas light tester thingies that you just put up to it to see if it's working. So I'm like, that's a bit too extreme when a new strand costs like $12.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you new strand.
That's true. If you all of the strands come with like extra bulbs, you know, the ones with the little red tips.
Yeah, I might have one in the bottom of my Christmas bin.
You could just like plug that in down the line and see if it works.
But we're only gonna see I guess we'll continue to see my background for the Hello Goodberry streams, but for the dungeon run,
right,
we will no longer be seeing my background.
Oh.
I I really am like full Tom Hollanding it right now. I'm not supposed to be talking about it. I just like to drop, I like to drop hints.
Drop little treats.
I like to get us excited.
Ariok of Chaos.
Christmas
lights.
Go ahead.
No, you.
Christmas lights tend to not work right until after Halloween. Okay, so I just have to wait till November 1st.
Right. We've got these little Halloween lights up in our living room, and it's so cozy and wonderful. I love it. They're orange and purple.
Aww.
I love it. And I've got smell good candles and little, that's my skeleton guy is not behind me anymore because he's in the living room. With my Halloweeny stuff.
I need to get new pumpkin candles. I got a shitty one. I gotta get a better one because that nothing makes it seem more like fall than fall candles. The smell.
It's true. It's true. I went to Big Lots and I had a Big Lots exclusive coupon because I'm an exclusive member, and I bought myself some candles. With my coupon, I got one of the candles for free, which was cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh, can you not use the Fahima, the Dungeon Run emojis on our channel? What's going on? How come you can't?
Huh.
Let me see.
That's
I can
weird.
use Trish's on here. Yeah. Huh. I wonder why it doesn't work. I can use Rogden's. Yep. I can use Pixel Circus. Yep. Huh.
It's too early.
I guess Hello Goodberry is not subbed to the Dungeon Run, so.
What time does It's Too Early start? It's like 8 a.m., right?
I think so, yeah.
Because we start at 7. It's too early here.
it is too early. Oh, there we go. We got it.
Ah, there we are.
TDR Fahima shock. Yay, it works.
Yay. And the balloons are TDR too? Like
yes,
the heart
those ones
balloons?
specifically are for our music team. Because they have little music
nice.
notes on them. So they can show love to the live composers for our show, which is so cool.
Amazing. Live composers? So are people like someone's on a piano or a keyboard kind of like making it up as they go?
So they have composed music already at the ready that they have created, and they have a library of music that they pull from and they live mix it. But they have also
cool.
created songs specifically for the Dungeon Run, and they have created each of us a theme song, which is super cool.
So cool.
Fahima's theme song is awesome.
Is what?
Awesome.
Oh, sorry. It kind of cut out. I was like, it is. Cool.
It's
Well,
epic.
I love that about. That's something that I always enjoyed about musicals is that like each character, not every musical, but most of the time each character has their own little motif, and then when you can tell that two characters are meant to fall in love, it's like you'll hear their leitmotif and another character's motif. They like blend them together.
Yeah.
And you're like, ooh. If you're smart, you can listen and be like, oh, I know where the story's going.
Do you have any new D&D characters in mind that you want to play?
Moi?
Just in general? Yeah.
Moi?
I wonder if you should play a mama, since you're gonna be a mama.
Yeah, that'd be fun to try out. I haven't really planned anything. What comes to mind, first of all, it's not an idea for me, but I was reading a post about another game where somebody built a character as a bear that had
Ooh.
like a lot of points, all their points dumped into like disguises and being a spy and extra disguises and stuff.
What?
And they convinced the whole town that the bear was actually a person. And then they go to this like ball with the king and queen, and finally somebody rolls and is able to tell with their perception that it's actually a bear and not a person, and that person calls out and says, hey, that guy's not a person, he's a bear. But because everyone in the town believes that it is a person, they escort the man out, and they're like, we're so sorry, Mr. Barrington, what a rude person. Isn't that amazing?
That's cute. That's very cute.
So clever.
Brick.
Do you have characters that you're thinking about?
Well, I don't have any long-term characters that I've been thinking about, but I do have a short-term character that is a war mage. So that's been interesting to kind of think about the difference in playstyle, because it's really not intuitive at all.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. I think it'll be hard to play a war mage.
What's the deal with war mages? Like, what's the deal with war mages?
Well, they get extra defense, and yeah, they're just sort of, they're more built so that you can withstand more damage.
They're kind of tanky.
Yeah, for this particular build, I took 1 level cleric and 4 levels, one level war cleric and 3 levels war wizard. So my AC is 17. And I can, you know, cast shield on top of that. I mean, become basically impenetrable.
Dang,
Well, that's not
yeah.
true, but and then I took spells that make my weapon magical, but because it's only a level 4 and I split levels, I couldn't take a feat. So if I get hit, then I will have to roll for concentration, which does suck. It's like, I sure have a high AC, but I guess
How's your con?
with concentration, it's only if they actually hit me, right? That I'll have to roll for if they damage me.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So I guess that's helpful.
Or I thought con rolls were usually like you have to roll over whatever. I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right.
Until Jared rolls a 37 to hit. I know.
Dang.
Seriously.
That is some roll.
Yeah, no AC is gonna beat that.
Yeah.
I never roll that high.
Yeah, man, I haven't Yelithamor is still on my mind. Like I keep thinking about ways that the story could go, and I was thinking about actually Snoop today, and I was thinking, man, I would have liked to have gotten deeper into her story, and
Yeah.
because you know I was trying to give everybody a little bit of time to shine, but I felt like her story didn't get as much play in like the main story.
Yeah.
You know? But I am interested in like she was studying.
This was Katie's character, by the way. Katie Michael's
Katie's
character.
She was studying to be a monk, but she was a self-proclaimed spy, and her family were spies. And she was a pretty bad spy because she kept telling people she was a spy. But so I'd be interested to, you know, in that journey, like, does she really want to be a spy, or is she pulled toward being a monk, and like what causes that and things like that.
Yeah, that's a really interesting story.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that too.
Yeah, Yelithamor!
Jim Whitted, do I play much D&D outside of TDR? No, not really, not these days. I used to play a lot. I used to play a couple times a week, and I used to play in a side game with Alex. As of now, I will do random one-shots, maybe like joining up with a friend. Or what was I gonna say? I just lost it. Or I'll play on the Disney Princess Pixel Circus show when they have room for a guest. I'll jump on and play Saturdays with them. That's it. Yeah. I think it's hard to do those one shots because there's not. I mean, and usually it's the charity one shots, like the ones that Alex and I've done together. Mm-hmm. It's hard to feel fulfilled from a session from one shots because
you don't get the character development or you know.
And I never take the limelight with those. I mean, I'll be goofy for sure. I mean, you saw that with the Goblin twins with Katie and I, where we were just goofy, but I mean, our personal story didn't develop at all because that's not really the point. The point is to have fun and
the mechanics and the little story that is happening that session.
Yeah. So having another long-term session with another character would be fun, but man, there's not enough time in the week for that.
I know.
Anymore.
I've been mostly doing just other kind of tabletop games lately, like since it's near Halloween in October, my friends and I have been playing a lot of Betrayal. Betrayal at the Haunt. Betrayal at
Hill House.
Yeah, Hill House.
I've never
You
played
know what I
that,
mean?
but I've heard it's fun.
Betrayal at the House on the Hill, I think is what it's called. Anyway, it's fun. Yeah, it's it was the way that the game works for anybody who hasn't played it is like you're all kind of exploring this haunted house together, and then every time an omen card is pulled, you make a haunt roll, and you have to roll above a certain number, and the number gets you have to roll below a certain number, and the number gets high. Anyway, the number changes, and then you trigger the haunt at some point, and then one of your players becomes the traitor, and there's like 100 or more different scenarios that can happen after the haunt is triggered.
Whoa.
So so it's like you're playing a different game every time. It's pretty crazy. So that we played twice in the last 2 weeks, and the first time the haunt was we were all interns. It was not the best haunt. But we were all interns trying to deliver coffee to executives. It was like the worst one I've ever done. But then the one that we did last week, or this last weekend, was my character, who's like a professor, an old professor, lost his mind, I guess, and wanted to ascend into the stars and the cosmos.
Whoa.
And so he like sprouts these like brain straws out of his head, and is able to send them into rooms and like suck thoughts from people's brains, and they had to roll to beat the brain straws and stuff like that, and I won. So they all ascended to the cosmos with me, and we had another one time where I think there were like, it was like a big tree was the enemy, and it would drop acorns, and then there were angry squirrel monsters, and
so it's different every time.
Yeah, literally every time it's different. It's pretty wild.
So it's role playing. It's made up improv.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Well, there's not much role playing, no, actually. But I mean, you can incorporate role playing, but it's really more you read what it says in the book, and it tells you what the mechanics of the actual game are. So I mean, yeah, you can do role playing, but you don't have to.
Cool. I want to play.
Yeah, you should. It's fun. I want to play 10 Candles again, like we said last time. But
so my sister is visiting me, not this weekend, but next weekend, and I was thinking about doing a game on Saturday night.
Oh,
are you free?
Next weekend,
23rd. Now we will not be well, we could stream this, but probably not stream this because it would be a lot of tech. But
yeah,
if you guys haven't heard of 10 Candles, it is a one-shot horror. It's a specific kind of horror tabletop role-playing game. There is a GM in 10 Candles, and what you do is you set up 10 tea candles in a circle in the middle of the table, and all of the other lights are out, and you build your characters in the beginning. Really simple game mechanics, and then
you leave yourself a voicemail that you listen to at the end of the game.
But the players don't typically know that if they haven't played before. They just they record it, and then they're like, I don't know what this is for, and then in the end you replay it, and it's like really powerful because the point of the game is to tell a good story, because you know in the beginning that everybody dies. Everybody will die in the game, and you know that when you start it, so that your goal is to give your character the best life possible, the most justified life possible, so that their death is meaningful. And as each scene fails or ends, you blow out a candle until the very end, and there's only one candle left, and you burn pieces of paper as you play. It's quite dramatic, and yeah, it's perfect for Halloween. And I think it's just free. If you look up 10 Candles game rules, you can just download it and host a game yourself, and it's not too hard to host for those who are new to role-playing games.
Yeah, it was super fun the first time we played, so I'd love to do it again. The 23rd, I should be available, so I'll put it in my calendar.
Okay.
Why not? And
Yay!
where are we doing it? You said
I think we're gonna
Elena's
do
here?
it at. Oh, no, my sister is gonna be
Oh,
here.
your sister. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Put it in there.
let me text her. You guys are seeing game night planning in real time.
Yeah, it might. I don't know. It depends because we will be going out of town shortly after that, so we might need that time. But yeah, why not? I'll put it in there.
Yeah, let me know. 10 candles is
Yeah.
fun. Hi, Maverick. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Good to see you. Maverick 2 was on last night too.
Yeah?
Watching me decimate those zombs. Man, there was a part of the game I didn't realize that it could happen, but where like I went into this little shack and I was trying to get some ammo or something that was in there, and this giant ogre creature bent down and reached into the shack to get me, which is not something that happens
Whoa.
in like Left 4 Dead 2 or anything. And so it really shocked and surprised and made me really happy.
That's amazing.
Like, oh, it's so creepy. It was so fun. Am I right in thinking you ran this with TDR once? Did you do 10 candles with TDR?
Did we? No, we didn't. Did we play a different role-playing game? No, this is Fiasco. That was Fiasco.
Fiasco, yeah.
Where
And
people
I was
do
there.
die in Fiasco. Yeah, Alex played a game
For-
of Fiasco with us.
At least one of them, yeah.
Yeah, we did a couple. This
Ogres
is
to you.
10 candles. And you should definitely support the company. I think it's $10 to get it from their actual website. So there's the actual website.
The Bulb Dim, how did you feel about James Bond? I've heard good things. Most people that I know who saw it said that they appreciated it as an end chapter to Daniel Craig's Bond career. Some people were saying it might be the last James Bond, the last 007, and that, you know, after this they'll do other agents.
Like
I don't know.
006.
Yeah, I don't know. 006 is probably an established character already, but yeah, just 012 or something. I don't know.
Okay, we're in chat. We're getting a lot of positive feedback about the Bond movie. I haven't seen it yet myself. How is Phoebe Bridgers? Not Phoebe Bridgers. Wait, what's her name?
I was
Phoebe
gonna say,
Waller-Bridge.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge, is she in it?
Yeah, I think she is, right? I saw her. She was at the premiere. Maybe she just helped write it? I'm not sure.
Cool.
013.
Is that the new one?
069.
Nice. James Bond will return, so the end credits say. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see. I have my tickets to see Dune in IMAX.
Oh, I need to get mine. When does it come
Exciting.
out?
Well, we're seeing it on the 24th.
Oh
So,
my god, I gotta get
very
my
exciting.
tickets.
Andy hates Timothée Chalamet
Oh boy.
with a
Well,
fiery passion.
That's gonna be a
And
little difficult.
He loves Dune too. Today he was explaining on our chat where we were talking about Dune. He was like, "It's as if someone made me the perfect meal that I've always wanted my entire life, and then took a big dump on it." I
Wow,
feel
he
bad
really
for
hates
him.
Chalamet.
He hates him. I mean, Andy he's very all or nothing when it comes to stuff like that. You know, it's like very hot or cold, you know? So
Oh.
yeah. And I mean, honestly, I don't really like Timothée Chalamet either. I mean, I don't know. He was good in Little Women. I
Mhm.
guess he was fine in Little Women.
He was great in Call Me by Your Name. He was a little cutie. You didn't like him? I loved that movie.
I didn't like that movie in general.
I liked it a lot.
I like Army Hammer because apparently I'm a weirdo for cannibals, but I mean, Army Hammer is straight up hot to me.
Yeah, he is.
Unfortunately, he's also problematic,
yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. That movie just really, really lost me, especially that big speech at the end that the dad does. It felt so gratuitous.
Oh my
and
god,
so,
I loved the speech.
It felt so masturbatory to me.
Oh,
no
I
offense.
loved it. No offense taken. You can have your opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah, I don't. I was rolling my eyes the whole time through that movie. But
Well,
yeah,
unfortunately, all these movies, the French Dispatch and Dune, and I think something else, all come out on the same weekend where my sister's gonna be here. So I don't know if I should really be scheduling movies. What?
yeah.
What was
I
that?
was just saying. I was going. That's a bummer.
Oh,
Making that sound for you.
Eh.
Yeah, Andy loves Dune, and Prometheus got us this awesome Dune
Yes.
playbook, which we haven't had time to really break into yet, but someday.
Someday
That
we
is-
shall play.
Yes. Very excited. I think Andy really needs to run it because he knows the world the best. You know, he's read the book several times and seen all the movies and stuff. So yeah, I think he needs to run it and then help us, bring us into the world, you know? But
Oh,
anyway.
Prometheus has his IMAX tickets for Dune as well. Oh man,
Yeah,
you
we're doing
guys.
IMAX too.
Maybe I should
Gonna
just
be so
schedule a
cool.
movie during the afternoon and be like, sorry, Rachel. I know you flew across the country to hang out with me, but Dune.
But it's Dune, babe. I wonder how long the runtime is.
Well, that's
Do we know yet?
too bad for Andy that two Timothy Chalamet movies two huge ones are coming out. It's a big year for Tim.
French Dispatch is the other one?
The new Wes Anderson movie. Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I don't think that. I think with Dune, it's especially painful for Andy because he loves Dune so much. You know, like Andy isn't like super into Wes Anderson movies, so I don't think he'll care about that one as much. Like the fact that Timothy Chalamet has a career, fine, but like, you know, I don't.
Not
I
mad
don't
about
think
that.
I don't know. Maybe he is mad about that.
He is like I think he is beloved, but he also just has like such Gen Z energy that I wonder if that's partially why he doesn't like him.
I saw a
He's like,
funny.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he just seems like a little twerp. I think. You know, like.
He's so
That's
smart.
the
He speaks
vibe.
so many languages.
Yeah, that's part of his twerpdom.
What? I think that endears him.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, anybody who speaks multiple languages, I'm like, I respect you so much. It's hard.
Yeah, okay. I mean, here's I just sent you on Signal. I think something that sums it up.
Oh my god, what is this gonna say?
Can you share it?
What? Yes, I can share this. Oh my god, what?
Yeah, I'm excited for Zendaya to do Chani. She looks great in the role, and
I
the,
love Zendaya, my girl.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh my god, this is what Alex just sent me. Why does Timothée Chalamet remind me of this kind of medieval shoe? Why? He does though.
Right? It's like pretentious and not useful. I don't know.
It's like it's long and stringy and bard-like.
Yeah. I think, you know, I do respect that he speaks a lot of languages, but I don't know. I mean, like, some people have more opportunity than other people to learn that kind of thing, you know? Like, did his parents speak that language to him when he was a baby?
Yeah,
Like,
I think so.
then that wasn't in his control. It's not like he's a better person because he was exposed to more. You know what I mean? Like, I guess maybe that's the thing is that he's so young and so famous already. And also it does. I mean, he can't help his twerpy face. He just has a twerpy face.
To not
But,
like,
like-
Timothée Chalamet with such vigor is so funny to me.
Yeah.
People
I
love
think
Timothée.
yeah. It's just because he doesn't deserve it, you know? It feels like he got famous like this for doing a like an okay job in a movie that was like not that good.
What movie?
I think that's my Call Me by Your Name. And that movie
That
got
movie
so
was
much like
Oscar
Oscar
nominated.
hype. Yeah, of course it was Oscar nominated. Yeah, because like the Oscars they don't mean anything. It's just like
I
people in
agree.
power decide that this movie is going to be the thing, and then everybody fawns over it.
I think it totally is a,
You
a,
know.
a popularity contest, and it is a money contest. Studios buying amazing dinners and vacations and gifts for people to nominate them. But at the
It's a
same time,
microcosm of the way the entire industry works, and the
yeah.
reason that Timothy Chalamet is famous.
At the same time, I am Oscar bait. I love Academy Award winning movies. I get really excited about them. I do generally think they're all really good. So,
All of them?
what are you gonna do?
Every Oscar movie?
I mean, a lot of them, usually. Yeah, I'm like, so good, so dramatic.
Oh, so good.
I love
I really
drama.
like when he fucked the peach. That was a really beautiful moment.
Homeland. I haven't seen him in Homeland. Tina Fey Chalamet. Tina Fey
Fey?
Chalamet.
But I mean, you know, go be successful, Timothy. Do your thing. It's fine. I don't hate him with a fiery passion. I just don't really care about him, and I don't think that he's that great.
Well,
But
I don't
when I
understand the
see him in
crushes
things,
on
I'm like,
him.
okay. I'm like, oh, that guy again. He's the one that we're gonna see every day, all the time now. Okay, cool. You know,
Green
he's
Book?
the one that's been chosen. That he's the next thing. You know, like, do you ever feel like that? Like, you start to see, like for example, who's the girl in the Queen's Gambit?
Oh, Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah,
is that her name?
she's the new thing. She's the one that I don't know what her name is, but she's
Mhm.
in everything now. You know, like
Mhm.
we're gonna see her everywhere doing everything. She's the one that they're making her the next Nicole Kidman or whatever.
Right, and Timotei is the next Leo, probably.
You know? Yeah, he's so
Something
not
like
Leo,
that.
but yeah.
He could be. He's so
He
young.
doesn't
You
have-
never know.
He doesn't have that Leo energy, but yeah, maybe you're right.
I think he does, though. I think he has that, like, suave young guy.
Suave?
Comb your hair back, like young
I
Leo.
don't think he's suave at all. I think he's like shrimpy
Well, Leo
you
is
know?
pretty shrimpy.
when he was a child, but by the time he was like Jack, which is about the time they're about
He was hunkier.
the age that Timothy Chalamet is
He was.
now.
Well, let's see.
He was
Because he was pretty stringy in Romeo and Juliet. How old was Leo in Titanic?
still I don't know. It's a different vibe, you know.
20.
That's not to say, and people are attracted to different things, you know. Like, to me, Timothy Chalamet doesn't have that masculinity that
No, he's very
Leo?
boyish. Oh my
Very
God, you're
boyish,
so
yeah.
right, Alex. Okay, so Leo was 20 when he landed Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very mature for his age. Very sexy. And Timotei is 25. And he looks.
he's 25.
He's but a boy.
Wow.
Yeah, he was. I remember when he was in Call Me by Your Name, he was playing much, much younger than he actually was. He was legal, but he was playing illegal.
Gross.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh yeah, and Timothy Chalamet was the son in Interstellar, right? Right.
I don't remember that. I just rewatched
Right?
Interstellar.
He probably looks totally different because
Yeah.
he's baby.
Let's see. Timothée Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Interstellar. Oh, there he is. Let's see. Image. Oh, yeah. He's got shorter hair. Baby boy. Baby boy. Well, I think hate on an innocuous celebrity who has not really been problematic is hilarious because it's like just like funny hatred.
Yeah, I mean,
like whatever.
I think hate on celebrities in general, even if they are problematic, is pretty dumb. Just because,
like,
like,
you don't know them.
they're just
You know their life.
they're just people. Who fucking cares? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I don't know. Hate on someone who's hurting you directly is a different thing, or someone who's like pushing for political change that will endanger people. That's
Right.
a different thing. But like, just hate on people for being assholes. I mean, it's like, I don't know. active hate, I think, is different than just general, I don't care about you. You know, like most
Right.
celebrities who are problematic or just like have bad opinions, in my view, I'm just like, okay, well then I don't care about you. I'm not gonna like watch your show, or I'm not gonna, but we have to watch Dune.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and Timothy, he's fine. Timothy. Yeah, I think it's just, it's like it is. I think it's a little. It's a little frustrating. I think we all have our celebrities that we see, especially as actors, that we see like skyrocket to the top, who we think like they're not that good at what they do. Like, why are they so successful when they're just like a normal person who's like okay at acting? You know what I mean? And Timothy, I honestly can't speak to his acting because I don't I don't pay attention to him very much in his movies.
I think he is a great actor.
I think he does. Somebody said he makes you fall asleep. Dyson Capes. That's kind of how I feel. I'm kind of like, with him. Andy hates him actively, but there are other actors like that for me who I'm like, you're not good, and you're only famous because you have the right family, or you have the right whatever, and that can be a little frustrating to watch. But I mean, it's wasted energy to do that as a human, because there's always going to be people who have more privilege than you,
Yeah.
or who have,
Yeah,
who have more privilege than other people who. That's the thing too, is like there are other actors who are like super super talented who I'd like to see, be as famous as him,
Yeah, that's probably where a lot of the ire comes from. I mean, also, I think it's in the same way that I hate nepotism so much. Whenever I find out that somebody is related to somebody, I'm like, ugh, come on.
Yeah.
You didn't work as hard. But you're right, it's wasted energy.
I mean, yeah, and then the more you look into celebrities, the more you find that most of them are that.
Yes, most.
it's
truly
90%. It is that, it's and I mean, the days of people being, coming from a small town and just like landing in the right place at the right time, it's extremely rare these days, because money is a sure thing. It's like, if you were an investor or a producer, you would want the person who is going to bring in the most audience, or the person whose family can help back up your film with their funds or whatever it is.
right. Right.
It makes sense in the world of capitalism, but art also dies in the world of capitalism. So here we are.
On that note,
On
we
that
are
note.
2 minutes from 9, so Pacific. So we should let you go,
now
so
we
Alex
both
can
have
get to
say
work.
Something nice about Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
He has really great bone structure.
I think he has great energy to bring to the screen. Great confidence. Yeah. Okay. We did it. We complimented Timothée Chalamet, and now we let's see. So tomorrow I'm on the dungeon run, so please tune in and tell your friends. Please tell your friends to come watch the dungeon run for episode 99. And then Thursday morning I'll be back. I have plans Thursday night. I have a friend's birthday, so I'll be streaming Thursday morning, doing some gaming, probably Horizon Zero Dawn. And then we'll be back on Monday, 8 a.m.
Oh, okay. We're early morning berries this week.
I know. I mean, Dungeon Run does get me up pretty late because we end at, 11 p.m. our time, and then I am too jazzed to go to sleep, but I'm going to try to make it work. We missed you too, Maverick.
Yeah. It's so great to be together again, Jess.
Together again.
Together, the good berry girls are doing it. Yeah.
All right, let's send a raid over to Mindari. She is, I think, building a character. No, she's doing D&D. She's making up questions for D&D trivia. So please give her a hello, Goodberry. Hello from us, and we will hopefully see you Wednesday night, and then Thursday morning. Bye.
Bye.